So the legislature this year passed Senate Bill 398. And what that does is it substantially changes the law in Missouri as far as cell phone use while driving a vehicle. So for the longest time, Missouri has allowed you to hold the device to make a call, text, watch video, all of this stuff hasn't been explicitly illegal in Missouri. So this law now makes all of those things illegal. So you're no longer allowed to make a phone call holding a device. You're no longer allowed to text while driving. You're no longer allowed to view, record video, any of those things. You are allowed to use hands-free. So if you've got Bluetooth capability on your phone, you've got your vehicle has some kind of speaker system that you can talk into, all of those things are still permitted. People won't start being cited for breaking the law until January 2024. And in the interim period, the important thing to understand is while citations won't be issued for violations, it will change the legal standards required to show negligence if somebody's in an accident. So under current law, if somebody gets into an accident and they were on their cell phone, the person that they committed the accident against would have to show negligence. And in showing negligence, they have to show that that person breached their duty of care to that individual. And to do that, they have to show that they acted unreasonably. Okay, so this has been a harder thing in courts because you have to show that unreasonability is you're not acting like the normal person effectively. Well, if everybody's using their cell phones while they're driving, that makes that more complicated in Missouri. However, if there's a law explicitly prohibiting using your phone while you're driving, that transitions that standard to negligence per se. So effectively, if you can show that that person was using their cell phone while they were driving, got into that accident, it's going to be much easier for somebody to show negligence. For businesses, the important aspect of that is your liability. Because if you have people that drive for you and they're using their cell phones in this way, that liability becomes yours. You need to, one, make sure that your folks are aware that while they shouldn't really have ever been using their cell phones while driving, now it is expressly illegal, and that can open up easier liability through to that employer if their employees are found to have caused an accident and been on their cell phone when that accident was caused. And also from a work comp perspective, it's a good time to revisit your safety plans and ensure that you have cell phone usage explicitly addressed in that safety plan and prohibit that.